Your story, your purpose, your message, and your legacy is much more than just investing and placing all your eggs in one job and one source of income. Listen, like so many others, you've likely spent your life getting a great education and investing years pursuing a successful career. But yet you're still unable to secure the income, that elusive seat at the table, and the respect that you know you deserve on the job. And you're stressed, you're frustrated, knowing that you aren't living your life to its fullest potential and you've not been walking in your life's greatest purpose. See, I know this because I discovered this for myself many years ago, and I've seen it happen to so many others as well. And I realized that I was just crossing my fingers and putting my car in drive, right? And just hoping that I would achieve the goals, that they just come to me. I was driving without a clearly defined destination, and listen, I was just hoping I would hit, right? I was just throwing at the wall, hoping that I would achieve that higher income, the fancy job title, and create wealth that I was just wishing for. And so it was then that I actually discovered that my options weren't just fulfilling the obligations on a daytime job or making the decision to jump into full-time entrepreneurship. I realized that I could actually change the rules and design the life that I wanted to live. It was sort of at that point that I began to focus on framing a new vision for the next few years. I started to act with a relentless sense of focus, beginning to create content that provided real value to a specific group of people that I call my tribe. And I began to live out ways to impact that group. And over time, what happened was I began to create multiple streams of income while I was still gainfully employed in my full-time marketing career. Listen, in addition to all of that, over the past decade, my wife and I had also gotten ourselves out of 6 figures of debt, and we began building real wealth and new streams of income in the process that only provided more options. All of this that I'm telling you about has helped me to gain so much clarity about what happens in my life over the next 3 to 5 to 10 years. And so now I find that I live my life with purpose. And over the past few years, I've leveraged all of this knowledge and experience to help others to do the same. And I've reversed engineered this process into what's now called the Trailblazers Method. I've actually been teaching this process, this formula, to other seasoned leaders and entrepreneurs since 2018. And it's helped them to gain clarity. It's helped them to design a life and a personal brand that they now live, and a legacy and impact that they leave. Here's the thing, the Trailblazers Method is proven. It's a step-by-step process to build an amazing personal brand that is authentic, impactful, relatable, and most importantly, profitable. Now, many of my past students have used our method to gain clarity on their purpose, their vision, and all that's needed to be able to build and generate real income. The Trailblazers Method is what was designed to help you to achieve your goals, your desires, and your dreams. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Steve Nehart, and I help leaders blaze their trails with confidence by designing the life and the personal brand that they live and the legacy and impact that they leave. And over the past decade, I've helped many clients get clear about what they wanted to be and help them to discover their voice, their message, their identity, and become the go-to persons in their areas of expertise. I've worked with trailblazers like Minda Harts, Lindsay Davis, Donald Kelly, Sean Dove, and Craig DeBarbo. And I've helped them and many others build their credibility, trust, and a respected tribe. I actually remember Minda Harts sharing her story with me on the Trailblazers.fm podcast back in 2017. And I remember the vision she'd wanted to become a voice for women of color in the workplace. And I remember thinking of all the Black women around me. I was thinking of my mom, my wife, my sisters, and so many others. And I knew that each of them have at some point in the past experienced similar pains and problems that Minda was expressing to me, when after years of giving her employer the best that she had to give, she was still being overlooked, never truly gained the trust and the respect that she deserved. And I remember mentally committing to help Minda to live out these goals and dreams that she had expressed, using my 15 plus years of marketing and branding and business knowledge at that point. And what I absolutely loved was Minda was a sponge. She'd take the information about building her brand and she just absolutely did the work. And the outcome now 4+ years later is that she didn't just build a brand, she became a brand in demand. Now, I challenged Minda to get out of her comfort zone. And if you ask her today, she might tell you that I forced her to begin to do things that she wasn't comfortable doing at that time or even now, like creating meaningful, engaging content on video. At a time back then, Minda didn't even want me to put her picture on the homepage of our website. Now, over the next couple of years, I continued to guide her. I often joke that one day she's going to hire me as her chief marketing officer. But I've watched her implement many of the methods that I now teach our students within the Trailblazers Method. And maybe as I'm describing Minda's story and her journey, maybe you can relate. Maybe you're giving everything today to one employer, focusing your efforts on this one career and this one source of income, but you're not getting the respect that you think you deserve. You're not doing the work that you really want to do. Maybe you're still not earning what you should rightfully be earning. And most importantly, you're just not creating the value and the impact that you want to. And the truth is that I think you've not been using all the information you've acquired, all the advice you've been given to embrace a new mindset, a new way of thinking, a new vision, a new set of goals for your life. And you've not actually taken the time to design the next 3 to 5 years to be way different than the last 3 to 5. Now, maybe you connect to some of what I just shared, or maybe you were impacted in 2020 during this global pandemic. Maybe you got furloughed or laid off, or maybe you saw others in that situation, and for you it was just too close to the fire to feel comfortable, to feel stable, to feel secure in that one career, in that one source of income, on that one track. And so you just know that you need to do a better job of preparing better options for yourself going forward. Whatever it is, I think it's time. I think it's time to create more streams of income. I think it's time to begin building real wealth while, here's the caveat here, while you're still employed in that 9 to 5. Now, the good news is that you can absolutely make a similar shift for yourself, just like Minda and countless other trailblazers and students of mine have. You can begin to employ the Trailblazers Method in your own life right now. And here are some of the benefits that I think you'll appreciate and you'll experience over time once you've begun to employ this new approach. For one, you'll wake up in the mornings and you'll feel excited and energized about what you get to do and start enjoying more time and financial freedom. I think you'll experience greater clarity and joy, being able to tap into your God-given gifts and what I love to call your superpowers to be able to impact the lives of others. I think that you'll design the brand and the future that you begin living while leaving a legacy and passing down your wisdom and your wealth to your loved ones and others around you. Now, a minute ago, I shared Minda's story and her journey. And Minda today has now become the go-to person for women of color in the workplace. She's achieved that dream. She's become a best-selling author, a sought-after speaker. She has built and packaged her personal brand and is now able to command more and greater opportunities. She's living out her life's purpose while building her legacy and her wealth each and every day. She's traveling the world, creating content, writing more books, speaking on larger stages, where she gets to impact more of those people in her tribe. And I'd like you for a minute to just imagine if you could wake up every day and live out your dreams like Minda is doing, that aligns with your purpose and gives your life meaning, knowing that you're impacting and leading your tribe. It would change everything for you, right? Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to start implementing the Trailblazers method. I'm going to walk you through a simple strategy that you can use to get results fast. So make sure you stay on the lookout so you don't miss it. Now, I've also got some exciting news for those of you who are serious about creating multiple streams of income and commanding more opportunities for yourself. Now, in a few days, I'm going to launch a new signature online program called Brand in Demand. And I'm going to take a handful of new students and teach them exactly how to design an amazing personal brand. Again, that's authentic, impactful, relatable, and profitable. Now, as much as I'd like to help everyone with the Trailblazers method, I find that my students get the best results when I'm able to work in a smaller group setting. That way, everybody can get the help and the support that they really need. So this is going to be a genuinely rare opportunity. Spots are going to be granted first come, first serve. And so if this is something that you're interested in and you feel like this is God's timing for you, I'd encourage you to look right below, click the link under this video, and put your name on our early bird waitlist. Everyone that's on our early bird waitlist is going to get access to the registration link the night before the program goes live to the public. So make sure that you put your name on the early bird waitlist. Just click on the link, fill out the form. All you have to enter is your name and your email address, and your spot will be reserved, and you'll get access to the program when it goes live. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. If you have any questions, send me a message. I'd be more than happy to help you out. And as I mentioned already, stay tuned for the next video because I'm going to be sharing exactly how to start with the Trailblazers method and begin to attract those ideal opportunities that I know you want.